Hey everybody, welcome to our tour of Lola, our 1977 Airstream Excella 500 31 footer that we spent quite a while completely renovating. We actually had the shell lifted off, replaced the subfloor, had the frame rewelded, and here's a quick tour of what she looks like on the inside. So as you can see from here, this is the view looking back down the hallway towards the back bedroom. And we went with the Dometic 434 CU stove and oven combo. It's a 3-burner unit that runs on propane, and this is actually what you can get as an upgrade in many of the new Airstreams. So we went with that, and we love it. Under the kitchen cabinet here, we have storage. We have some IKEA storage drawers there, and all the way through, and then some great storage area under the sink for pots and pans and things like that. And so we have that there. And we actually went ahead and put the hot water heater right here underneath the kitchen sink because of the proximity to the kitchen faucet and the shower. So that's there. Come over here to the other side, we have the Dometic Series 8 fridge, which is 8 cubic feet of freezer and fridge space. We've been amazed just with how much food and everything we can actually fit inside this fridge, and so been very pleased with that. We've got the pantry right here next to it that pulls out and fit all kinds of canned goods and spices and food on that, and so it's on wheels, so it just rolls right in and out. And right next to that, we've got a hidden trash can, and great, nice proximity there next to the kitchen. And so that's the trash can. Up above the fridge, we've got more storage space, and we have our tank monitors right there to where we can monitor the gray tank and the freshwater tank and the batteries, as well as we've got the Kenwood Bluetooth stereo CD player. So it actually plays music all throughout. We updated the speakers. So 2 people can sleep up here, and there's actually the 2 beds that you see down under there that pull out. So it actually sleeps 4 kids or small people. We've got a little hidden storage right here for laptops, and it has a plug there. So got one right there, and then you come to the other side, and there is another one right there as well. So the thing in an Airstream is you always want to maximize storage because there's no slide outs or anything, so have to maximize every little space. This is the original end cap that we kept in there, and you can see the nice brown color in there. The entire interior used to be that color. So that is the up front section right there. You got the TV, and then over here we're going into the hallway, and I want to show you. Let's take a look at the bathroom here. So the upgraded bathroom has a composting toilet and a urine diverting toilet. So that goes right into the gray tank. You got the regular shower there, a real shower, and the water mixer is right there next to the seat. Now this sink and faucet is actually handcrafted from Morocco, and we found that on Etsy, and so we had this guy do both of our faucets and the sink. So here we have a privacy panel that I built into the closet doors, so it gives you privacy from up front. But wait, there's more. The back door right there also has a privacy panel, so you can actually be in the closet area and have a good amount of privacy for taking a shower, changing clothes. And in this center closet area, you've got 4 doors with a lot of shelves and storage space. So we're a family of 6, and we got all of our stuff in there. Got a clothes hanging area. You've got a nice area up top for putting books and things like that. So lots of storage inside this Airstream. Now the bathroom door is a you can notice there that it's wallpapered. Has a very nice custom wallpaper job on that, and it functions like a barn door because it basically is a barn door, but so just slides across like that, and you can kind of get the full view of the door right here and see very floral trees, things like that. And so that is the sliding door. So now we're going to take a look at the back bedroom here. It has a 32-inch Vizio 1080p TV. And a queen-size bed back here. It's a Lucid memory foam mattress. Both of the nightstands here have a lot of storage space, and there's actually access to exterior doors, which I'll show you here in just a minute. But here's the part I love, like under the bed here. Again, just a ton of storage space you can get right to through the doors right there. That's a space heater that we roll out when we need it. And here's one of my favorite parts about the entire build. We did these compartments, kind of a hidden storage compartment again. And so each side of the bed has 2 access panels. So you've got one there and right there. Come over here to the other side, and you've got one right there and right there. And so just a nice little extra space for storage there. Now all the lights in the Airstream are LED puck lights, and they're all dimmable. And so lighting is a big deal to me, and so I wanted to make sure it felt nice and comfortable. So I went with the 2700 Kelvin temperature on these, so it's a nice warm white LED. Uses very little power, and with the way I did the wiring on this, there's actually 3 zones. I'll show you the outside lights here. There's one above the door, and we upgraded that to LED, and then there's the scare light over there, and that's LED now as well. So with the lights in the hallway here, they're in 3 different zones. You've got the hallway, you've got the kitchen, and then also the up front living room lights, and those are again all dimmable LEDs. In addition to this light fixture that we did in the kitchen, which is also on its own dimmer, and it's dimmable as well. So let's see here, what's next. There you can see all the lights in action, the different zones. It's really nice because you can set kind of a different feel and everything, and dim it. So that was really a nice feature that I'm glad we did. The sink is an Italian sink. It's a Ruvati deep stainless steel sink. Has a grate in there, and another nice little thing that it came with is, we'll see here, a board that came with it that goes right in there to give you even more counter space. So that's a nice little add-on as well. The countertops are ones that we did. They're actually a epoxy, a Carrara marble epoxy that we did. They're built out of plywood, but you wouldn't know it looking at them. I'm very pleased with how these turned out. So you get the look of Carrara marble without all of the weight and the expense. And of course the iridescent penny tile for the backsplash in the kitchen and also in the bathroom. So that is kind of the look up front. Again, you can see those beds that pull out there towards the bottom. And one other storage space I want to show you here right by the door is just another area where you can put shoes or lawn chairs, anything like that, just right there by the door. All right, so now let's check out the outside. So up front we've got 2 40-pound vintage propane tanks that have been revalved and recertified, and those are great. On the street side here we have an awning that goes right here. And this one is very simple to use. It just pulls right out. It's in great shape. That's the original awning, and it just is a nice little feature to cover those windows right there, especially in the summertime. And so it just hooks right in. I'm not going to hook it right now, but you can see how that works. And so that is a nice awning. Right here you've got this access door to the back of the fridge, and it also allows for airflow back there to help the fridge to work properly. It's a 3-way fridge, so it runs off AC power, DC power, and also propane. Now here's one of the access doors where we can actually get right in, and we put stuff in there to like for towing and things like that. Now around the back here we have the hookups for the water and the electricity right out the back here, so that hooks right in. And you can see the back tail lights, and right here I want to show you this access door. So again, this goes right under the bed, so you can get right to the storage under the bed as well. Got some LED tape there, so that is lit, so you can see that. And I want to show you one other access door right here. So this, it turns out this was one of the fun things that we did. So we have kids, and so when we would want to sneak snacks in at night, we would just sneak it right through that door into our bedroom, and we could get things, cookies and things like that, right in the door from there. So that's a nice little feature. And then of course that is the water line. That's a shut off right there for the water line. Now there is a full length awning on this side as well. It's a zipped awning, and it's the original awning. It's still in really good shape. There's a few small holes in it, but nothing that is too crazy. And the awning is just a really nice feature to have, especially on hot days and everything. So I want to show you underneath here. We ran all new copper lines, and those are the shutoff valves for both the water heater and the stove, and also a drain line for the freshwater tank as well. I also forgot to mention that we have 300 watts of solar panels on the roof, so this is a great setup for an off-grid rig, and if you like to camp outside of RV parks.